This is a quick sound test of the Audio-Technica AT897 microphone. I have it right here. It's about 18 inches away from my mouth. I'm talking directly into it. I have it slightly oriented in a diagonal fashion, so the back is kind of hitting the top ceiling of the room, the top corner. The microphone gain, or actually I have this connected directly to my Canon Vixia HFS200, and it's connected through a GLS audio 25-foot mic cable, and then I have a converter, a Purestone LMT100 converter, so that'll allow it to plug into the 3.5mm connector. So essentially I'm going XLR to 3.5mm. The adjustable gain on the camera right now is set to 50%. So I've manually overridden the gain. It's at 50%. I'm talking in a normal voice, again, 18 inches from the microphone. Now I'm kind of talking in a quiet voice. I haven't changed my distance, but this is my quiet voice. I'm not really talking too loud. And now this is me talking in a louder voice, trying to project a bit to the microphone. So now I've increased the camera's audio gain to 75%, and I'm talking again in a normal voice, normal volume level, again 18 inches away from the microphone. Now I'm going to talk a bit in a quieter voice. Again, nothing's changed other than how much I'm projecting. And now I'm talking in a louder voice, and I am trying to see, it looks like I might be clipping a bit, but I just wanted to say, I'm not yelling, but I am talking louder. So I've pushed the mic back a bit. Now it's a little over 3 feet, I'd say 3 1/3 feet away from my mouth. It's still just off in the distance here. And the gain in my camera is still at 75%. And I'm talking in, I guess, the same normal voice. All right, so now I'm going to talk a little softer, not quite a whisper, but, this is softer. And now I'm going to talk louder. So now I am talking loud. I'm actually looking at the camera, but I don't know if I change my orientation and if it picks up better, but, it's pointed at my mouth, and, I don't know if I'm talking as loud as I should be here. Here's my louder voice. All right, so now I've tweaked the gain down to 50% on the camera, and I'm talking in my normal voice, and so this is what it sounds like. Again, I'm 3 1/4 feet away from the microphone. Now I'm going to talk in a softer voice, taking it down a notch. We'll see how the signal-to-noise ratio is. And now I'm talking in a louder voice, and this might be the loudest voice yet. I guess my default mode is soft-spoken, so this is my louder voice, and let's see how that turns out. So now I have the boom mic pretty much in this orientation, all right, and it's like this, pointed at my mouth. It's about a foot away from my mouth, and I have it just overhead now. And I'm just curious how that's going to sound like. Again, I'm recording, or the gain on the camera, on the Canon Vixia HFS200 is at 50%. So I'm going to try, and again, this is my normal voice. This is my louder voice, and this is my quiet voice. I'm going to try tweaking the gain down just a bit and see what happens. Okay, so I've dropped the manual gain on my camera to 35%, and I'm talking in a normal voice. And again, the microphone is about a foot away from my mouth, right up here, directed toward my mouth. And let's try the loud voice. This is the loud voice at a foot away with 35% audio gain. And this is kind of the soft voice. Again, not quite a whisper, just a soft voice. Let's edit that and post it and see what it looks like. All right, so I couldn't resist. I pushed the mic back to 4 feet 9 inches, essentially. It's like just behind the camera. And I have the setting again at 35% normal voice, quiet voice, loud voice, and I'm going to just tweak the gain again. Audio gain is at 50% now, and I'm talking in my normal voice. Again, microphone's at 4 feet 9 inches away. Now I'm talking in a louder voice, and this is my quieter voice. The microphone gain now is at 75%, and this is my normal voice. This is my quieter voice. And this is my loud voice. Again, this is the Audio-Technica AT897. Back to the low voice. Audio-Technica AT897 boom mic.